Teza Karaoke. Please subscribe down below on my channel at iBot Run a Lot. Today we are going to study about how did you meet your husband stroke wife. Is there an interesting story behind that? How did you meet your husband stroke wife? Is there an interesting story behind that? For me, it was the love story to tell. Back in my small town, I grew up in love with this girl who could never get off my thoughts even when I had girlfriend. I liked, however, for me it was such sadness thing because she and I had been in many places at the same time passing by each other, rubbing shoulders. Sometimes small town is kind of hard to hide from people, but she never saw me or noticed my ever being close to her. I loved her. She was so beautiful, but way out of my league, and prepared by pretty rich mama. 5 boys, I was never the one to force situations, let alone to force me on people, so I was always a ghost to her and could never compete with the guys. So as the time went by, we both grew up. She had a boyfriend, and at around 16, my father had to move away to the big city with the whole family. I used to love this girl, but I was always a level-headed guy who doesn't really panic for much. But even though I said to myself that it was not ever without Haina, a single clue that could help me to explain how and why that could not be it. Once in the big town, life had to be different, faster, and not much time for nostalgia. So I was living my life, finishing high school, working, and I also had joined a gym. I had forgotten all about what it had been. Please subscribe down below on my channel at the iBot Run a Lot. Today we have given a love bird. How did you meet your husband stroke wife? Is there an interesting story behind that? How did you meet your husband stroke wife? Is there an interesting story behind that? Bye. Subscribe.